Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire. Now, I went ahead and cased the place at the end of the last episode. Didn't find any other real clues except Stefan walked out here to the balcony and there is a movie set close by, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and have a chat with Gloria and see if we can get any more info about the mysterious Mark. Domestic disturbance. Wife of Mark Bishop and assault victim. Okay. Lots of blinking. We need to pay attention to that.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Well then. Let's go ahead and... What was that check? 20,000 made out to Lorna Hopgood on the account of Mark Bishop. Do we have anything that connects them? Evidence, letter from mother. It doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and bad cop.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Whereabouts of said Mark Bishop?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Oh, there's Truthy Face.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
And that's the business partner. That's who the check was made out to. Speaking of the check.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlin's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Okay. Well. I mean, that's the doubt face, but we have the check right here. Let's go ahead and call that a lie.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I would. Here you go.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
New clue, blackmail. And this is where it starts to get bad.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That face. Okay. Do we have anything to evidence of abuse? We have to be very careful here. This isn't like a Phoenix Wright game. We've got to really pick our moments. And I'm not seeing anything. Let's go ahead and doubt it.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? truth is, my husband likes them young.
Ugh.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Yeah. Happened to her.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Yowza. Okay. Looks like we have to use the phone now, according to the radar.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
How can I help, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
Mm-hmm.
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Yeah, this way might be where Bishop is located at. Well, I'm glad that we stopped the thugs from taking out any, I guess, vengeance on her. Now, if Mark had been here by himself, you know, things happen.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
Elevator go down the hole.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Elevator stop. I like the elevator music, though. How does one get out of here? We were kind of running in the last episode. I guess this is it. Is our car out here? I guess this one? Hold B to view a discovered landmark. Oh! That's not our car. Our car is on the other side here. Thank you, radar, for keeping me from committing a crime. Because Lord knows I walk on the straight and narrow. Yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
What the? You see what that car nearly did to us? Bishop's apartment. Oh.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten a hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Screen's owned by Marlin Hopgood. I guess we have to head back to the apartment here eventually. Alrighty. Time for some Wretch driving. Lord help Los Angeles. Out of the way, folks. There's policing to be done. Now, I'm not getting any directions here from our partner. Okay. Well, no worries. I will use my flawless sense of direction. Ooh. Indeed. We'll make it. See, look at these guys pulling over to the side like good citizens. Woo. Smooth like butter. I do love all of these hot rods. I mean, they were just normal cars back then, but my dad had a few of these cars that he would work on, and him and his buddies would go on runs and stuff and go on cruises. I really miss the hot rod culture since I grew up with it. Okay, this looks to be the place. How does one get here, though? Ah. Well, there's our mermaid. Ooh. Hello there, Bear.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlin Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Ugh. Do we need a black light? Oh, got an old school jukebox. Look at all this stuff. Okay, we got the backdrops. Another office.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Where's the casting? Uh-huh. And we will wait for the dun-dun-duns. L to manipulate. Ooh. It's right here.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Right. Warning. Maybe habit forming. Dr. Stoneman, MD. Ugh. Another voodoo head. Cole doesn't really have anything to say about it. Okay. Oh, that's a... yeah.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Yep.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Okay.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
You got the bathroom. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this place then. See, I'm watching Phelps' head as it's moving around, and it's just looking at a whole bunch of different stuff. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah! Like the Kool-Aid Man. Alright, we'll head that way in a sec. I don't want to get too sidetracked, though. Oh, newspaper! Dope floods streets. Cops chase war. Surplus contraband. Narco squad say new shipment is deadly. Overdose deaths hit all-time high. Meanwhile...
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Courtney's gonna die, isn't he?
Hey! You don't like my offer?
Ooh, that's not smart. Gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Sheldon, kid? I think I want him dead.
Yeah, it's like that didn't take long. Wow, Courtney. Doctor has no bedside manner, or tableside manner, especially when dealing with the Costa Nostra. Okay, well, let's check out the rest of this. We got another finished voodoo head. Oh.
So this is where you sprang from.
Ah. Okay, this is where they made all the things. L to manipulate object. Oh. Okay. And there's nothing... I think it would have been good for either of those. And hopefully Stefan doesn't get, like, punted. Oh, horsey! Just like we saw in the intro. And no music, so there's nothing over there. Gotta pay attention to a lot of audio cues in this game. And nothing in here. I would like to look around this place, though. Got swords, Spartan helmets, Crusader. Wow. Okay. Can't really dilly-dally that much. Like, other than the scumbag behavior, this probably would have been a fascinating time to, or a fascinating place to work back in the day during the golden age of Hollywood. Oh. Our old friend, the beer bottle. I don't know, Cole, we see these at every crime scene. Kinda makes you wonder. Secret camera room. Ah, yes, the pictures. And lots of beer.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Why don't you take some pictures, Cole? Let people know kind of what's going on. Mm-hmm.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Wonder what that's about. This is a ton of evidence, though, for sure. Nothing over here. Table. There's the smoking gun.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh, the gun has blanks. Okay, well... we probably need to... well, wait a minute. Could it be... it's not in the camera, is it? I don't think so. I think we might be good here. let's go ahead and have a chat with the gentleman, with good old Marlin. I'm sure he'll have some interesting things to say to us. Now, was there anything that we needed to see here?
Optimistic, Cole.
10-gallon hat on a 1-cord head. Speaking of which, Marlin Hopgood, age 44, owner and proprietor of Silver Screen Props. Okay. Association with Bishop.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Uh-huh. Hold on down here. Empty film. Someone had to shoot this, didn't they? That's definitely a lie.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Yeah, there we go. Empty film canister.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Okay, well, it looks like we could have used the pill bottle as well. Whereabouts of Bishop?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
And that's his base face. Oh, I hope the game doesn't try to screw me over here. Let's go with truth?
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Locate Mark Bishop. So we need to go to the Jungle Drum set. And relationship with Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Oh, no. Negative. So, he says he's not involved at all with the talent? Actually, no, we could use the empty film canister, too. Okay.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Oh. Okay. I see. The check and everything. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was still thinking that he was an accomplice with Bishop. Okay, but same perp and everything. It's just yeah. Okay, let's go with this. So he took the film, and they're using it to blackmail for the payoff. Okay, that makes more sense.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Huh. And evidence of blackmail.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Uh-huh.
Enough of the lies.
Can we punch him?
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
We have a $20,000 check that says otherwise.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Huzzah.
Phelps. Voyeur will add vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you.
Whoa.
You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Well, we have a new villain.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Oh, man. Well, that escalated. Okay, whoa!
Pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit, get us out of here.
Okay. Well, that seems to be a good place to go ahead and end the episode. When I said that escalated quickly, I didn't know that was going to escalate to gunfire instantly. But we will go ahead and end it here and see how we fare with this at the beginning of the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.